Hello all, and today I have created this video which is really important and really exciting for you all to watch, for especially for the people who really are wanting to start a career in AWS but don't know actually how to go about it. Okay, I've got a lot of questions regarding. I've got a different background. I'm from arts background. I'm BA, BCom, honors. I'm from marketing, sales, or and different backgrounds. Diversity and I it, I am unable to hold my joy as if wow, I mean you people are really interested in pursuing AWS, but somewhere you're confused as to how to start. Okay, what all to be studied? Is my background a bar or a limitation to learn AWS? Will I really be able to make my career in AWS, right? So I think this video would I will try to, cover all these questions today. And so let's just start with today's PPT so that things would be more clear and we'll keep it short. All right. So it's like we will cover. So let's just key points that will be covered is skills required, right, for your AWS. What are really the things which you should know before attempting any question, any of the exams or certifications. Background, right? Whether what background is really the best for AWS, the myths would be exposed today. Okay, the prerequisites, the resources, of course, free, paid, both. So let's just proceed with the skills. I'm really, I cannot express my joy that this is really, really good that you want to learn, but the mind is this video should be on mind and obstacles of the mind, not on AWS. But yeah, this is the basic thing which you should understand logically so as to overcome your blockages. The first thing that if you want to start, the AWS is something like cloud. You're managing things in cloud, so you should know how to communicate in the cloud, how to retrieve information from cloud, how to store data, how data is stored, understanding the structure, understanding the architecture. So what all is needed for that? Think logically, break it down into pieces. I need a language to communicate with the cloud. Which is the easiest language? Python. You can choose any other, many languages there are, Python, Java, C#. Learn a language which AWS supports any SDK. The SDK of the language should be supported by AWS. Okay, Python the easiest, that's why I recommend Python. Second thing, networking. So you should know the terms like DNS, right? What is this route 53? That is DNS itself. TCP/IP. What is this? TCP/IP. What is HTTP? CDN, VPN. CDN is again CloudFront, virtual private network. What the basic? These are very fundamental things of networking. Nothing huge or rocket science about it. Okay. Third thing is data storage. The basic things like now the data storage, I would say that AWS provides you with a huge data storage and different types of data storage, which can be sometimes overwhelming as to which data storage to be used for my organization if I want to use AWS services. So very simple but very powerful is S3. This is the bucket storage using S3. Two, you can also use relational database services, and also you can use the complex data storage services, that is Hadoop clusters. At the same time, you should also be knowing how to work with it. So there's a short tip here. If you are good in database management, or if you have some experience in database, then you can always opt for data storage services or an associate or a professional level exam for database working in cloud. Security. Now in security, this is again a very important part if you're working with AWS. In the cloud, you've got a lot of data and that needs to be protected. That means, and you have to deny or authorize users who can access data, who will not access data, the code which can access data, which would not access data. The entire architecture has been designed for security also. So you can go with this. So this is kind of a journalistic, I would say, skills or concepts that you should know for AWS. Okay. So how now coming to the next question is that the resources, free and paid. So when you want to, when you've decided that, okay, let me understand what AWS is, so always go for free resources first. You can find it on YouTube channel, Udemy, Woolam is one of the websites. AWS Educate Program. This is also again a free resource. I have made a complete tutorial on this. You can watch that. YouTube videos. There's one more video on an interview with Maya Alexis. She has cleared 2 certificate AWS examination. You can watch that. She tells about the practice papers and the question papers that she has practiced and helped her. It was on Udemy, very economical. Okay, before attempting any of the certificate exam because it is paid. Okay, so Udemy, you've got free courses. I'll walk you through all this. Now, any prerequisites? No, there are no prerequisites for AWS. Okay, there is no such bar. Anyone who is a working professional, want to make a shift in your career, if you have just graduated and you have heard of cloud, you're just 18 plus, anyone can join. Just upgrade and upskill yourself. It is for you. All right, the faster you learn, the more efficiently you are able to work on the cloud, show your implementation skill to the interviewer, you are in. Okay, now different backgrounds and you want to pursue AWS, whether you're from arts, science, masters, management, yes to all. Okay, yes, you can do it. Only thing that matters is interest, willingness, and persistence. Okay, if you are from, suppose I take an extreme example, I'm from economics background, I'm from finance background, but I'm interested in big data and I want to do AWS with certification would be good for me. First of all, understand the basics of AWS, whether you're from any background, because everybody is new, they are on the same level and everybody starts from the basic concepts. If your foundations is clear, you will be able to implement these foundations in the later on courses. I mean, the advanced levels, that is associate, professional, specialist. Okay, so clear that thing first. Learn the fundamentals. Invest only in professional and certified softwares, professional and specialist certificates, not on this cloud practitioner exam. Just go through this and you will understand it through free resources available. There are plenty. Learning has no limit now. If you are limiting yourself that whether I can do it, that means you're doubting yourself. To be very honest, this is an excuse which I would never buy. And it is never too late. Just keep on trying, guys. And also, I would also, okay, I feel a little shy when I say that subscribe, like, and share because everybody does that. But yes, I need your support because it is a kind of a gesture, to understand that, yes, people care. Okay, so top free kind of so on Udemy, there are free AWS certification courses and tutorials which are available. You can always, just go ahead and just 2 hours and that's free. 1 hour, 3.5, at least get a basic understanding of what is AWS, right? This is nothing. This is not a rocket science. Everything is possible. I mean, it is going towards a more of a motivational video. I think that is what is lacking right now to all the people who really are concerned and bothered about whether this will lead us somewhere. Of course it will, because it is now and then companies are turning to AWS or any of the cloud services. If you know AWS, you would easily be able to, switch to Azure also, to Google platform also, because the terminologies only differ, mechanism, architecture, working is all same. Okay, so if you know one, you can master others also. So these are some paid, okay, and they provide you practice sets which helps you in your real certification examination. This is a Woolam site. I tried to search for AWS, but they don't have any course, for cloud admin courses or something like that. It is coming soon, but you can explore this site. This is having paid courses, okay. I made a separate tutorial for the AWS Educate program, which is really, really worth pursuing to gain basic knowledge, fundamentals of your cloud and about machine learning, data science, if you're interested. And it has got a lot of things. And I will provide the link. Don't worry about that. Also, go for the YouTube channels, which are there in abundance. Okay. And the last but not the least, okay. Don't doubt yourself. You can do it. The only thing is that understand whether you really want to do it or not. It should not be temporary. Like after a few months, you're like, I don't want to do this. It's very tough for me. Persistence is required, you know. So that's why I say that if you are taking first step in AWS, understand the basic terms. If you are from a domain like finance or economics or arts or any other non-IT coding, I treat coding and non-coding just same. Okay, they are no different for me. A person can learn coding if he's really determined, because I also learned the same way. So, and I am from a BTech background. I have IT, and trust me, this is just a myth. I just had a degree, okay, but I was not having a practical knowledge and implementation of the same. You are not having a degree, neither you are having a practical implementation of the same. We both are same on the same ground. Apply this to the AWS scenario also. Team leads, project managers, people at high position, upscaling themselves. They constantly keep learning, upscale themselves. They are abreast with the latest technology. They learn AWS. They are at the same level, you are at the same level. The only thing is that they're employed and you're not employed. Okay, so get employment, learn AWS. The faster you learn, the better you implement, you're being hired. Okay, and it is always good to have a new skill. It will add a feather in your cap. And AWS is yes, 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 yes for all the backgrounds. There's no limitation, no bar. Your mental blockages are barred, but AWS has no bar. Okay, so I think I've covered most of the things. So please don't ask me every time, is this for me? Can I do this? Of course you can do that. Of course you can do that. But do you want to do that? I leave this an open-ended question. Do you want to do that? Yes, you can do it. But do you want to do that? Are you clear? Are your doubts sorted? If not, get them sorted first. Explore more and more, do research, read, and then decide. Write the pros and cons and decide it for yourself, you're fresher, that, okay, I can go for, it has a well-laid career path. Okay, if you're good in security, if you know how to, if you can learn a language and later on you can good in, retrieve from database, any of the query language like SQL, go for that certification. If you're good in networking, you know how to really deploy private and public networks, you know various terminologies, you know how does this architecture really work, networking, go for it. You would figure these things out once you step inside it, once you take interest. So I don't have to do anything, company doesn't have to do anything, you have to do everything. Okay, you have to get a job, you have to upskill yourself, you have to be in this, you have to challenge yourself, you don't have to challenge anyone. Okay, so I think I have clubbed in motivation also in this, could not resist. So yeah, so I would just say thank you so much for staying for so long and listening. And yes, of course, in case you have any doubt, please let me know and mention it in the comment section. Uh, in case if you need any other video for AWS, I will be coming for a series of videos, what I feel is important. And if you have any ideas to give me, please do share. All right. And what else? I hope you're practicing machine learning in Python. There is a playlist. Practice. Okay. That's all. That's how I learned. That's how everybody learns. Thank you for watching.